Hello and welcome to the lobby, GameSpot's weekly hangout every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on GameSpot.com. See that? We're all chomping at the bit.
Ready to go.
Just go for it. Everyone just wants to talk about
video games.
Goddamn video games. Chris Waters, how are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm great, Danny.
Who are these fine gentlemen between us? It looks like it's Eduardo Ramirez, the creator of Fenix Rage.
Yes.
And his buddy.
Anthony Chow.
Thank you for remembering my name.
No, I remember your name.
That's what I'm here for.
I wanted to razz you early on. Just set the mood right, you know?
Okay.
You guys releasing a video game according to the Steam page in 21 hours.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Yeah, awesome. But yeah, kind of nervous. Yeah.
You doing the rounds today? Checking out everyone, showing off the game?
No, we're here just for you.
Just for us?
Just for you guys.
Came all the way from Costa Rica just to show us this great video game.
Right.
All right. Are you jumping in straight away? Just playing some soccer? I know you.
What are you doing?
Costa Rica are pretty good
juggling?
in the World Cup, but
we
this
just
is a
need
bit
to warm
ridiculous.
up a little bit.
Oh yeah, actually I made this game because of the results.
The results of the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was so hyped with that. Like,
Yeah.
I have to make a mini game about football.
It's a great turnaround. That's like 2 months
Yeah.
to get it out. Nice work.
Yeah.
You've been working on this for a much longer time than that.
Yeah.
And what I like is when we came on the stage at E3, clearly as the creator of the video game, you have a certain amount of ability. And this is not a game that's particularly easy,
No, it's not.
which is why you bought Anthony, because he sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
He just wants to make it seem approachable by putting the common to low skill gamer
Okay.
Pretty much.
behind the controller.
Exactly. So so we're actually showing off here is something we just want to warm up a little bit before we get into the main game. This is like the mini arcade games that are featured in Fenix Rage.
We call these keepy uppies in Europe.
Keepy uppies.
Yeah.
So I scored 9. So
Okay.
you're supposed to keep the ball. You're supposed to like keep the ball up as long as you can, and each time you do it with a dash, you get a score. You get a point. So
Keeping it up ain't hard. You know?
I can go. Yeah.
It's like
Ain't
after a
hard?
while-
yes, ain't hard.
It's a little hard.
Ain't easy. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
ain't
I was
easy.
gonna say.
Sometimes, the mood's not right. Maybe not much of a looker.
It depends. I mean,
Gotta-
if you're,
Just had a long day.
yeah.
Speaking of which, we are giving away copies of Fenix Rage on the show
better than that.
today. So if you want
Do it again.
to win a copy
Alright.
of Fenix Rage,
Come on.
just say it in the comments. Cynthia's keeping an eye on those, and we'll give them out, as well as a bunch of other stuff once the demo is done and dusted.
Awesome.
All right, how many you got?
So he's got 6, 7, and these are like this is one of 9. Right?
Yeah.
Yep, one
we
of
have
9 like mini games that you can just kind of play with and just kind of just mess around with. I thought you were better at this than.
I am.
Okay, 11,
Better than
Hey,
you.
man.
12,
There you go.
Yeah.
13. So and that, as you get higher you get, and the higher number, more
Yeah.
enemies come out, and starts to
Oh,
be a
no.
lot
Then I
more
have it.
challenge. Nice.
All right.
But this looks easy in comparison
To the game.
to the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a warm up.
So why don't we just jump into the game? Are you warmed up now?
Yeah.
Not that you need to
No.
warm.
Yeah.
I'm the one that really needs to warm up.
Anthony's looking pretty cold. Should probably get him in there and.
21.
It was on purpose.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go into the game.
Okay.
So what we're gonna demonstrate are a couple of Eduardo's favorite levels.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play through them to show you how Joe Average plays through like them, and then we're gonna show a mastermind like at his craft. So as you can see, I have to dodge and go through. They have different portals. You have to go through different things. It's this is pretty much a hardcore
Jesus
platform.
Christ. I played about an hour of this yesterday at lunchtime and got maybe 5 levels. And I'm sure you hear this comparison non-stop, but I'm going to say it anyway. It did give me that Super Meat Boy itch of it's difficult, but the controls are tight so that I feel like it's me that's messing up and it's not the game being a jerk. So I kept playing, kept trying to beat the levels.
Yeah.
But even this looks like way miles harder than what I was
so-
experiencing yesterday.
And I'm limiting myself to 5 tries because otherwise we'd be here forever. Shut up, Chris.
Just waiting until late in the evening, you finally pass 1 level.
You know what?
We've been
You
live
did
streaming
it.
for 5
I'm
hours.
getting the cookie, okay?
You did get the cookie.
Thank
I'm
you.
impressed. That was a nice move.
Okay, one more try. Then we're gonna show Eduardo at his craft. Ah!
I believe in you, Anthony. I do.
I don't.
I go.
Thanks, Daddy!
Yeah.
I think he's here for the sole purpose to not do this.
You think he has motivation to fail?
Oh, shit.
Oh no, the cookie.
I'm getting cookie. I'm going back. I'm going
goes
back for
that?
the cookie. Stop.
Jesus.
Okay,
Bad for
okay,
the
see?
cookie.
All right. Hey, don't mess it up, all right?
I won't mess it up.
It's live. This is live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Oh,
on,
okay.
Yeah,
Don't
on,
talk
right on
about that.
CBS.
All right, see.
On CBS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CBS News right now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show.
Alright.
See, 5 deaths. So now watch. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Oh, you got a bunch of Chivos on my account. Thank you.
So we'll just have Eduardo show off how it's really done.
So that was you selected this on normal. What happens what's the challenge?
Challenge
version
mode
of this?
actually limits the number of jumps. And,
Oh, really?
And number of jumps and dashes. So once you like, see how.
Oh no! The final hurdle.
What is?
Yeah. Only that time.
Hey man, do you know this is live on CBS right now? Katie Couric introduced this.
Anthony, I feel like you're the cranky coach who's just like goading his player on.
I am.
Come on, champ! You're better than this.
I'm like the ultimate backseat gamer. So well done.
Nicely done.
I got sorry.
Yes, you are impressive at this game. Yes. Okay, it's as if you made this game or something. Yes. Okay. So that's what.
Harder.
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 All right. Let's
Want
go
it harder.
to 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Here we go.
So you're saying the challenge restricts like the number of jumps? We'll put a time limit on there, so other sort of stuff
No,
like that?
just the number of jumps and dashes. So once you use that up, then you have to start again. So so now this is really hard.
So Eduardo, do you set those numbers by basically charting the optimal route through the level and then deciding like
Oh, the
sort of
challenge
where
bar.
to put the challenge bar at?
Yeah. Well, I played like a lot of time. So yeah, it was like
chicken waffles.
that kind of balance.
Because you don't like. Do you make it the like precise minimum, or at least
Sometimes I give like the players some extra.
a little bit of leeway?
Yeah. Like that.
It must be hard to kind of like find where that spot is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right.
I got a bunch of questions coming in. Red Hat Drew on GameSpot chat asks,
One more.
is there a story in Fenix Rage?
What's the story? Well, Fenix Rage is looking for revenge.
Aren't we
since
all?
Yeah, we all. His town got completely destroyed, and well, you have to figure out what happened there.
Okay.
And I want the player to know that I discovered, what happened by discovering.
Oh God.
And you got a bunch of
got it.
cutscenes in between like the different zones
Yeah.
and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Ooh, that was
So
great.
25 seconds. So let's see
That
how
was
it's
cool.
expert
Nice
does.
work. You didn't suck that bad.
Thanks, Danny.
What the?
What was that red bit?
That is
I can
a
get
portal.
there, but-
Don't go. I don't have much time, but it's basically a. Let's look at the cookie.
Oh, I'm not getting the cookie. I'm getting the speed run.
The red portal is
version.
basically secret levels. So it's actually, if you get in there, and there's a time limit. If you get there, you actually see the prototype levels that were used to make
Oh,
this
really?
page, yeah.
Oh, really?
And there's like 20 of them, and they're just as hard.
This is terrifying me.
It's okay.
You know, you think you're so good that you.
Got it.
He is.
Okay, next.
That's because he is why he thinks that.
You know what?
Just to clarify
You know,
here,
whatever.
I
Okay,
mean,
whatever.
Hassan on Twitch is wondering what those small little birds do. Are they to kind of point you the direction to go in or something?
They're like hints,
Okay.
but not direct hints.
Okay.
Yeah, just follow the birds.
Son of, stop it. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
so
on
all that
fire
environmental
now.
stuff, you can kind of turn yourself flamey to
Yeah.
take out the ice puzzles and
I
stuff.
didn't even die.
Hector is the bad guy, has
die. I
like
was
the
on my
ice
shoulder
power,
up.
so
Mm.
and Phoenix is fire.
Fire.
So in this level, you have to set up into fire and keep yourself in fire, because then if I get the ice ray, I lose it and I won't get a cookie. But,
God damn it.
You know what? Okay, so you did it fast enough. So what?
All about the cookie.
oh, I was
Is the cookie a metaphor?
kind of.
Figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Buy the game. Find out
It
what
has
the
a
cookie
reason.
is.
It have a reason.
Okay.
Let's go to-
Bulbasaur Babe is asking, who did your soundtrack? Some great music on this.
My brother-in-law.
Really?
Yeah.
How big's the team? Is it just you who made it? And
No, it's Jose Mora. Well, he made it, all the sounds in the soundtrack.
really?
Yeah.
Has he a history of doing like digital music? Like,
Yeah. For a while.
This is
did
actually
your mom write the story and your brother draw
no,
the graphics?
Actually, I had to change the story because I didn't like how my mom
wrote it?
Right? Yeah.
She's not watching, is she?
I don't know.
Okay, hopefully not.
This is actually one of the boss levels, so we're showing off a boss right here.
Yo, attack its weak point for massive damage.
That's your solution to all life's problems, Danny.
What's that?
Danny's like, I need to go grocery shopping this
Yeah.
weekend. I really don't have a lot of food. He starts looking for weak points to attack for massive damage.
Why I don't have food in the first place? Does that? Oh man.
Ah, Santa Maria. Really trying not to swear
B
about
Diddy Tampa is asking what platforms this will be on. You're on PC tomorrow, but
Yeah.
it's coming out in console as well, right?
It's going to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any time on those bad boys?
Early 2015.
Early 2015. All right. And is there multiplayer at all? Any co-op stuff, or
Do it.
is it all leaderboard, scoreboard kind of?
Leaderboards, online leaderboards for sure. I mean, this game was made for speedrunning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, Eduardo just added a new feature a couple days ago where if you press the Y button, it actually resets the game to its original state, the level's original state for speedrunning. So like.
Oh right.
So
I noticed.
So if you're a speedrunner and like you say you're messing up halfway, and you press the Y button and you start from the beginning.
Because when you die, it just respawns you.
It does respawn
but the
you.
game is still
Yeah,
playing.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and this is. Yeah, whatever.
If you fall and hit the ground while iced, will you like shatter T1000 style? No, you're fine.
You're fine. Yeah. That would be.
It's gonna take more than that.
I thought you were good at this game.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, whatever.
It's game time, man. You do all the training you want, but if you can't pull it off.
Come here for eyeball thing.
Eyeball thing, exactly. Oh,
Eyeball
nice.
thing with the many eyeballs.
I thought you were good at this game.
Shut
You
up.
made this game. Oh, shut up. Okay.
You should just squeeze one of these here.
Yes.
Just squeeze on that,
Yeah,
coach.
please.
Make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Are there other characters in the game at all? Different abilities or?
Well, we want to include in the future more like hints, or more different variety.
There's definitely going to be DLC, and we're still in the kind of planning phase for that.
Yeah.
But for now, it's just Phoenix Rage.
Mr. Rage himself. Thurbleton's wondering, will colorblind players have any issues with this? We get that question all the time.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of folks.
There are
who
a
kind
lot of
like,
colorblind
yeah,
players.
yeah.
At one point, the GameSpot editorial staff was like 1/3 colorblind.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think that's good. That's a very good question.
The flames seem to be on, have animation.
They do. The lava blocks do. So I don't think they would have a issue. But I mean, it's.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was hard.
Yeah, it was hard. In fact, you know what? Let's go to the hardest levels. How are we doing on time? Are we doing good on time?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, so.
That's great. I want to see some more.
Well,
I want to see some more levels that I'm not going to get to for days.
This is one of the hardest levels. Yeah, this is Sanctuary. This is World 9, so you're going to see some really crazy.
How many
stuff
worlds
here.
are there?
There are 9 worlds, over 200 levels. So ouch.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
This is some hot bullshit.
How many? That's 2.
Little demon snakes.
See, this is a level where I just be like, no, cookie, different time. I get a cookie somewhere else.
No, I must get the cookie.
Yeah.
Ah!
This reminds me of playing like Stardust and stuff, where at a certain point, you're not even looking at the level, you just, you know the place to go to just do it. You're not even like, you're almost on autopilot.
Yeah, like before I was getting to the point where,
Alright,
they were sort of
that.
at that level where they were all hovering upwards. It got me to that point where you sort of abstract your vision.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're you're not reading,
It was not
you're
that
reading
easy.
the game. What?
I looked at him to
And he got the
and looked
cookie?
back and you'd done it. So replay. Oh no,
No,
That's
replay
just to
that.
play it
Replay
again.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how well you do this level then, okay? Let's see how well you do this level.
That was really quick.
I can't look at Chris now.
Son of a gun. Ah! I went over! Damn it.
Just keep running with the snakes forever.
No, don't tell me what to do, Chris, okay?
Just a suggestion.
I'm just not in a good place right
There
now.
you go.
I think I know what's going to be on Twitch like all week. It's just people friggin'.
Son of
Yeah, I really want to see that.
Yeah, have you shopped it around much at like expos and stuff? Because we met you at E3, but were you at PAX?
No, at
Any
PAX
arcade?
East.
Yeah, PAX East.
Yeah.
So what's it like getting
give
in
me that
people's
thing.
hands there? Are there folks who just want to stay and keep
Yeah.
trying?
Right. Let me.
Not that I'm talking to you to try and throw you off or anything.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah, see, it's not that easy, is it? Huh?
Twitch
I get
streams
it.
of this would be a great way to pick up some new expletives,
There you go.
some new frustrated shouts of pain and agony.
See, this is logged onto my Steam account as well, so I'm just raking him up at the moment.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be super. How did he do that in 5 seconds?
This is really good one day, and then he seemed to suck for weeks. God damn it. Want to remind people, stick them in the comments if
we
you
go,
want to win a copy of Fenix Rage. We're giving away 5 during this demo.
Smashing pumpkins! God damn it.
Oh God.
I can get it.
You can do it. You can do it.
Shut up.
Your positivity doesn't help.
Don't shake your head. I can see you shaking your head, Eduardo.
I'm disappointed.
Look, that's all there is to it. I thought you were gonna do better.
Yeah.
How many more tries are you gonna give yourself?
Hold on, stop it.
Over and over again.
Yeah,
okay,
here it is.
Here
This
we
is
go.
it.
Here we go.
You got it.
I've got it. This is the one. This is the one.
You got it. You got it.
This is the one.
God damn it.
Classic shit.
I told you not to bring chow.
Classic Chow.
Guy sucks.
I know.
Unbelievable.
God damn it. All right, for the folks at home, how much is it and when's it available? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
20 hours from now.
Yes.
Here you go, Danny.
Could you? I can't do 3. I can
Do
only
it,
juggle
do
2.
it. Let's see it.
I can only juggle 2.
All right, give me a sec.
You can do it.
It's available tomorrow on Steam. Oh, I got it. I already have to
And
drop
how
one
much?
immediately.
$14.99.
Sweet.
Yep.
Well, great. How can you juggle it all?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I can do that. Whatever. Ah, damn it.
That's pretty good.
The cubes,
It's Jordan
man.
Ramirez. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for the space.
Best of luck with Fenix Rage, and yeah. Talk to you soon. Enjoy watching people suck at your game on Twitch for the next 48 hours until they start getting good again. Right.
Thank you.
All right, actually, stay there for a second because we got a bunch of stuff to give away now that I think about it.
A bunch?
A bunch, a hella bunch. 5 copies of Fenix Rage we're giving away to those people. Could you read those out?
Red Hat Drew,
Perfect.
B Diddy Tampa, Tumbleton,
Yeah, sounds about right.
FC Andon, and J Corner.
Jay Cornholer.
Cornholer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay-
Congratulations.
Great username. Jay
Hooray.
Cornholer. Awesome. We're also giving away this bag of stuff. Mary went to TGS and bought a load of nonsense.
What is in there?
Nice work.
Show me some nonsense.
Okay. Do you want to have a look at these guys? There's a
Awesome.
picture of Solid Snake or something. Here's a,
Cactuar.
this Cactar.
Yeah.
There you go. What else we got? Is this just an order sheet? Sick order sheet from TG. All right. Great.
They're not supposed to show that.
Okay. Oh, really? All right. This is my favorite. It's a CD of Square Enix sound files. Yo, you want some sick wavs?
I love imagining that as like, it's some stealth video game and you're infiltrating Square Enix and like you just happen to pick up a collectible disc.
Yeah.
And then you just earn some credits by selling it afterwards.
Hey, look, it's Mega Man.
Seems like the kind of thing that would happen in
This is
Japan.
cool.
Here's a receipt, so you can see how much this prize is worth when you're eBaying it later.
Mary probably needs that.
You need
for
that?
expense-
You need to
for
expense that?
expense report.
Do you need that?
No, Danny, don't eat it. I have to expense that. It's really all.
You want it? Sorry, it's got my gob on it now. My bad. Sampler CD. Oh, it's more Square Enix. This is Volume 2 of Square Enix Amazing Sound Collection.
Aw, yeah.
And then the actual Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Is that it? Oh, wait. Diamond Dog's pin. There you go. We're giving out all that stuff. All you have to do is retweet the darn tweet that got tweeted from the GameSpot tweet thing before the show started. You did a real bad job of throwing Cactar there.
No, I didn't
you
at
can win
all.
it.
That
you,
didn't
guys.
happen at all.
Eduardo,
Nobody
sorry
saw
for-
that and it didn't happen.
Sorry for making you suffer through this competition bit of the show. But what can I say? You want this receipt? Mary doesn't need it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can have it. I'll take this instead.
It's a souvenir.
Yeah, all right.
I'll take it.
Sure. Thanks very much for coming out, bro. We got a bunch more games coming up. Cannon Brawl's up next. I'm going to try and beat Teresa. It's probably not going to happen.
A revolution in Dragon Ball games. The legendary warriors as you've never seen them before. Relive every planet-shattering moment of these famous battles. It's a whole new adventure.
歴史が変わっていく
A sudden crisis grips the universe.
時空が歪みあなたの伝え聞いている歴史とは結末が変わってしまっているはずです
The Dragon Balls are in grave peril. The gods that control time are battling to regain control. Your power, will be what saves the world of Dragon Ball! Dragon Ball Xenoverse! Anyone can be a Saiyan! Anyone can be Goku! Anyone can be a Super Warrior! Special Beam Cannon! Solar Flare! Destructo Disc! Classic moves all launching from your fingers! Your Kamehameha might just save the Dragon Ball world! The hero is Goku! No, the hero is you! Someone sinister is disrupting the timeline, erasing Goku and his companions' battles from history. In desperation, Trunks summons you into the world to right this wrong as a Time Patrol warrior. Inserting yourself into the world of Dragon Ball and restoring the lost history of battle. You will need to prepare for all kinds of battles in all kinds of situations. One-on-one battles, massive group battles. The possibilities are endless. And then the warriors assemble. A gathering spot for all game activities, the largest online world in Dragon Ball history. Challenge other players to duels, or invite them to go on an adventure. Enlist the original anime characters as your personal trainers. Then master their skills and moves, even get access to their costumes. Rich customization options. Choose from over 450 unique decorations and over 200 special moves. Recreate yourself or reinvent yourself. Be the strongest you can be. Join hands with your fellow warriors and learn new ways to communicate across time and space. Dive into the adventure. One that spans all eternity. Through adventure and training, you will one day stand victorious. Can you bring back the Dragon Ball timeline and restore those epic battles to the legends of history? And take back the Dragon Ball world! Dragon Ball Xenoverse! Stay tuned for more details!
Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Z. At 2015.
Reading!
Video games. Hey, look, we're back. I'm here with some familiar faces, Teresa and Pete. How are you doing? Turtle Sandbox Games. Last time we talked to you, your video game wasn't out yet.
But now it is.
Which is why you're wearing sandals.
Yes.
Because...
going to the beach.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, feels great.
Out and done with? How long are you guys working on Cannon Brawl?
It was 3 years.
Okay. Is there a bit of like weirdness having it out there, your baby you've been working on for so long and then suddenly...
No, it feels good.
Does it just feel good? All right, you just get to sit here while Teresa demos the game.
Yeah.
I like it. Last time you were here, I beat Mary and won $1, which I've framed beside my desk. She's too busy at the moment, so we're going to jump in and give it kind of a little primer for...
Do we have the other controller?
We do have another controller. I got one right here.
Let's...
Oh, sorry.
That
There's
one.
number one. My bad. Yeah, so for people... Oh, Jesus Christ. For people who have never seen Cannon Brawl before, what's the kind of... go on, elevator pitch me.
It is a 2D action strategy game with destructible terrain. It plays a little bit like Scorched Earth meets an RTS. So in this game, you're going to fly an airship. Teresa's picking an airship pilot. They all have special abilities. There's a bunch of buildings your airship can build, and Teresa's choosing which ones she wants.
And you kind of start off with like a small handful at the start, and you unlock more throughout the story.
And they're all, they're all balanced together. And kind of the fun of the game is discovering which ones combo well together. So Teresa's the blue player on the left, and she is...
That is the left, you're correct.
And she is establishing her economy right now. There's economy elements to this game. She needs her economy to get enough money to build a cannon, which should be next soon.
Wait.
What are the little electric barrier thingies?
This game has a territory mechanic, which is that kind of blue bubble, and on the red guy's side it's a red bubble. And Teresa has a lightning rod, which floats in the air, establishes territory, and if she shoots a shot through the lightning rod, it will pick up a lightning bonus.
And that's something you guys added quite late on during your alpha phase, right?
Yeah.
Because you kept adding quite a lot of different cannons throughout that.
Yeah, we added a lot of
months.
stuff since we came out. So the lightning rod is one of the special buildings.
Yeah, actually.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's a giant rocket traveling very slowly towards you.
You're supposed to win against the AI.
It looks really big.
One thing that's really cool is the community came up with the lightning tower and posted about that on the forum.
Oh, really?
We developed that one based on our feedback, which is pretty cool. It's one of my favorite buildings, so.
That big rocket, there's another one that's like 9 seconds left on the
Yeah,
countdown.
so usually when you see your opponent building warheads, which the AI is doing, you want to attack those right away.
So they don't launch.
Right. So they're easier to shoot down, but Teresa's decided to keep going with her economy.
I'm just doing what I'm doing.
It's all about economy, right? You got to make, because the gold is worth like whatever, let's say 1, and then the diamonds are worth like 1.5 or
Right,
whatever that
right.
is, right?
So that'll be good for the long term. So she's sacrificing her short-term position here for potentially long-term gains.
What I love about the warheads is if you're playing somebody online who doesn't know what they are, if you keep upgrading them, so you've just got one of those ridiculous ones,
Yeah.
and they just lob it straight at the castle if they don't have any projectiles, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Can you
they're-
shoot it down once it's airborne?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
That's the primary defense. Is to,
But it has, if you upgrade it, it gets so much health that you might have to hit it like 3 or 4 times to actually kill it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So I just used my pilot ability, which is canceling a cooldown, so I was able to use that missile tower twice in a row, which is kind of fun.
So every pilot has like a special sort of upgrade,
Right.
like some of them, there's more terrain damage, other
Yep.
ones have like a healing bubble and stuff.
yeah, the red player has the healing thing, which you can see activating every so often.
Oh, here it comes.
The other
You
thing
can
is,
get it off.
I can't get it
Oh
out of
no,
my-
it's right over. Oh, you did hit it, but it wasn't
Well,
enough.
it was tough,
should-
tough call because.
You should try building a whole bunch of attack buildings.
Oh, thanks, Pete.
Pro tips.
Gamer.
So she's shooting her missiles through that lightning rod, and that's what's causing the lightning to strike, which is doing extra damage.
How much extra does it do?
It'll do 1 if you shoot it through 1 lightning rod. So one thing she could do is put a whole bunch of lightning rods in kind of an arc path.
Chain them up.
Yeah, and shoot it through, and it'll stack up.
I do have
But
a
we'll
ton of
see.
money.
We'll see how well that
I
goes.
feel like the terrain destruction can lead to probably lead to some real scorched earth victories where you're like, ha ha, the valley is mine, and there's just like one scraggly rock left over.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's- that can happen. And in this case, she should really take advantage of that because the opponent has repair, and so it's hard to kill his buildings. But if you shoot
Yeah.
the ground out from underneath that warhead, then it will
Oh.
fall. He launched it right before. There you
Oh,
go.
all right. Sit down.
Well, sometimes when I was playing on Nightmare mode, which I guess is an unlock after you do campaign.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm getting so pissed off at the AI that by the end it's just completely scorched earth it. Like destroy every piece of land that they have until you hit the last bit and the castle just falls into the ocean. It's like, you piece of crap.
We have a drill.
Drown.
You do, yeah.
We have a drill that's specifically for making buildings fall to their death.
Yeah, it's really good combo with the minion, which does extra damage to terrain. It's kind of fun. And then you get that total scorch.
Just kill his. Oh, here we go. I think we're. Yeah.
Well,
I like how that lightning rod is still standing up
Yeah.
there. Like,
It's a real roundabout way of hitting the castle.
Oh, she's almost got it.
See, this is the situation where I'm just like destroy everything.
you're like,
Just
nope,
like, on
not
the
going
ropes.
out that easy.
So close. No.
die!
So close.
No, we're gonna play in a second. You better
You better
bring
step
your
it up.
A game.
I guess this is
I
a
don't know
good
what you're talking
warm-up.
about. I'm doing great over here. Okay.
Yeah, this game seems to be pretty well in hand.
I think you've got it.
Almost.
Couple more shots.
There's not
Everything's
gonna
on,
have.
everything's on fire.
Although if you build a repair
they're
center,
healing. Taking forever.
That warhead's totally gonna take out one of your rockets, and it's gonna take like 10 minutes to do this. Go on. Oh.
you have your cooldown ability ready. You should use that on
we
the top.
go.
Immediately.
Wouldn't the laser be
you
really
go.
handy right now?
It would.
Is a laser a favorite of yours, Danny?
It's for some of them. For some of the maps that have like a decent line of sight, it just shoots straight, but it
Okay.
goes forever. So you just kind of.
For big maps, the laser's really good because it has infinite range, basically.
Getting pro tips here for Pete.
So you can just kind of hover those lightning dealies in the middle of the air.
Yeah, they float.
And can you double up, like if it goes through 2 lightning
Yeah, they
things?
suck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So she could use her extra money to build kind of a lightning path. Or
I'm gonna buy
she do
mine.
that?
Or lightning
mines.
path, meaning like multiple lightning sort of
rods in a row.
rods to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
well,
we go.
Nice.
Boom.
All right.
Alright.
all right. I think I was gonna play, but I feel like you got to put your money where your mouth
no.
is.
Oh, talking too much smack.
Yeah.
Is this another money match, Danny?
No. You want to stick $1 on it?
You want some odds on it?
I don't have any money, but I have this busted up iPhone 4. You can. No, you want that? That sweet case.
Yeah, maybe.
What are
We'll
you gonna
see.
put down?
You might get pieces of glass in your hand when you use it.
I'll consider it.
Can I have a sandal?
Bonus.
Oh yeah, you got some. Oh, Eric Tay's got some money. All right.
All right, how much is that?
One Ben. Is that Benjamin?
No.
No.
No, it isn't.
One Abraham Lincoln.
Swing and a miss.
Washington? No, it's not Washington. That's not. I know who Washington is.
You sure don't.
All right, I'll match.
You gonna match it? Oh shit! Doubles or quits. All right. All right. Oh, sorry, I skipped.
Oh, we're on Battle versus AI.
Oh, my bad.
We need to go back to the local multiplayer.
You guys got all
There you go.
internet multiplayer too. Should we go random, or do you want to?
Let's do this map.
Yeah, all right. You like this one? If you win now, it's just gonna be because you.
I feel like this might be lasers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
It's a
god.
good laser
okay.
map.
Okay.
Big cavity.
Like across down the middle underneath these two big.
gotta
Yeah, there's just a big open space, so if they can get line of sight.
That'll be good anti-building stuff. I imagine a laser isn't super good at anti-terrain damage. Or is it?
It's good. It shoots in a straight line though, so you have to.
I'm going driller. Driller gets like you can destroy the terrain every, what is it, 2 minutes?
45 seconds.
45 seconds?
75 seconds.
Danny, it's okay. You can admit that you just went driller because her hair is fabulous.
It is amazing. I love it. Oh, will the bombs be good here?
Which one of you guys designed that hair?
Oh, that was me.
It's fabulous.
Thanks.
You designed everything, right?
Yeah,
You like did art for all of it?
pretty much.
All right. For $2. Good for $2.
Driller versus Minion.
For
$2. All right, Teresa.
Lunch
We're gonna
for
have to do
two
a
at
little
McDonald's.
shoutcasting here.
Okay.
Let's call it out here. So let's see some. They're getting right off to the bat here, trying to work that economy like we saw you do earlier. How early is too early to go offensive?
It really depends on your play style. I think that offensive early can be pretty good because it can set them back on economy if you send off, especially some little bomb bots across the map to start taking over their
bitch, don't you dare do that.
mines.
Mines. I was gonna laser that mine, but you picked the fortified ones.
I did.
Which
You
I
gotta
wouldn't
build
be
more
able to
buildings.
kill.
That's the key.
Compare our building
APM.
counts.
Danny, your APMs are pretty low at this point.
Yeah, I'm blue, just for anyone who's wondering. God damn it.
Did you want me to go
mining.
easy, by the way, Tim?
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
See, I can tell that all he's doing now is just like, oh, god damn it.
Can you tell you're in like
It's
the
bad news.
he's
It's bad news.
Just
I
like
can already tell.
leaning off the gas a little bit. He's just like, yeah, maybe I'll laser for some gems, whatever. No pressure.
Maybe I'll laser that. And this.
Now your actual blimp can't take any damage, right?
Right.
Oh, why did I put the thing
But
down?
you have to be the one to activate all of these emplacements. There's no weapons that will just automatically continually fire.
Yeah,
are there?
that's basically true. The closest thing you can think of to something automated is the warhead, which then you target a building and it automatically homes in.
Okay.
But everything is a manual shot, basically. Some of the pilots have a more passive ability.
Oh.
So,
You got
Is that one of those bomb
got
bots you were talking about? I just saw it. Danny put one down and it started walking.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
definitely put it
Yes.
in the wrong place.
Yeah. So these guys are really cool because they'll walk through shields. So if you place them right,
And
they counter
there we see a
shields.
shield, the laser deflecting off of it.
Yeah.
But you can break shields, as it would
Yeah,
appear.
Exactly. You can break through them, and if your building is your offense building
Oh,
is
sugar.
leveled up, it'll be quicker.
You healing that laser?
I am.
Jerk.
Repair centers are a good
Danny,
answer to the bomb
Your
bots.
your pilot ability's ready.
Oh yeah, thank you. You're the best. Oh wait, no, I'll just take out your economy and both your economies.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that.
That's good.
I don't know, they look like, so they both,
Oh,
in the top left corners, we see that they're each getting 251 per minute, so that you can tell sort of that you're equal on at least rate of accrual.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah.
Why is Danny so
Don't-
upset? I
don't
see a
put
lot
it
of
there.
lasers.
so you might want to think about shields.
Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know where to put it. You're just gonna shoot it off the top of
Everywhere,
it.
put it everywhere.
Your shield down low is not active.
Sugar.
Here,
That one down there?
Yeah.
quick reminder for that one.
Come on, drill blast number 2.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh, he's got a tiny.
I can totally tell you're going easy on me.
No.
Come on, Danny. Do you know how much dollars is on the line?
No, 2.
Literally
I wanted
ones
to
of
bring
dollars.
somebody on a date to McDonald's. So bad.
They have so many appealing options on that dollar
No,
menu,
they got
Danny.
the.
Johnny Flip Flops over here is going to take it from you.
Johnny Flip.
You gonna let that happen?
I wish I had the joie de vivre to be able to eat, to wear flip-flops, as I may.
I think one more laser hit on your headquarters.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna...
So why don't, I'm curious, why isn't there like a health bar on top of Pete's castle?
Yes!
Or, you know, like a giant fire at this point?
Because I'm not... Long game. Real long game. Okay, damn it. There's no point. Look at
So do you find that players, like if you're watching them play online or, you know, did they do the equivalent of like GG and then sort of give it up? Is that built in? You can sort of forfeit if you see that it's pretty much a lost cause?
Yeah, we do have an option to surrender, and sometimes people will do that if it's just not in the cards in any way. Usually matches are quick enough that doesn't come up too much. People will usually stick it out. Usually matches are 5 minutes, so it's not a huge investment to just stick it through.
Yeah, you're not going to be gaining a ton of time by just riding it out. And also you could, who knows, you can make a dramatic bid with your shield game and your
Is this your passive
bombs.
aggressive telling me to...
I don't know.
Well, last time we were on, Danny made this crazy comeback, so
Yeah.
you never let go.
Think it's gonna happen again? No. No, exactly. This is Eric Tasemong on the line. Good point, Mary. I have no skin. I have no skin in this game. Oh, there he is.
Danny, your economy is really strong, buddy. You got twice the income.
It's too close. Oh, drill blast. Eat it.
Oh, that was terrible. I just about killed that cannon.
Oh, shield. Shield.
Oh,
Shield.
Thank you. Thank you for whispering shield. Oh, this bomb is nowhere near.
Giving him hints.
Here we go. I'm gonna make my way out here.
You do have a lot of money.
we go.
If you get
I do have a lot of money, which
good
in
Spend,
StarCraft
spend,
is a
spend.
sign of you're playing this game pretty wrong.
He's claiming territory with these little clock.
he's gonna go for all the money. That's the new win
Yeah.
condition.
I'm gonna make
Just
it.
all the money.
Just all of it.
My empire will be gone, but I'll be rich, so I don't care.
He makes his own win condition.
Yeah, you just flee the country, leave all your citizens to, you know, suffer under the iron flip-flop of their new rule, and you'll be in non-extradition territory.
Exactly.
I don't know, I feel like
Is that worked into the story of Cannon Brawl?
I had an advantage and I didn't push it far enough.
Danny's healing the laser.
There's too many lasers.
Maybe shots underneath the laser too to. Oh, it's almost dead.
It's almost dead.
One.
It's almost dead. It's almost dead.
Oh, I missed the shot.
You missed.
Oh!
Hit the
darn good.
laser.
Well, you hit another laser. I mean, that's not going to be bad.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So if buildings fall, do they always get destroyed, or does it sort of depend on their health and the distance they fall?
It does depend on the distance. So if they just fall a little bit, they won't take as much damage, and it's possible that they'll live.
Now, on the right side, underneath the red castle, it looks like there's been a little bit of drilling in, and same under the blue. With that laser, I guess this answers my question.
Right.
Is the land going to fall down under the castle?
Oh,
the answer
my
is no.
God.
Yeah, no, we don't have gravity on the terrain.
I guess I could have
think you might hit
gathered
my
that by
base.
looking at all the shards of terrain floating in
And,
the air.
and we do have a lot of floating islands built into the maps of different levels.
Danny, don't shoot that. That's for later.
Don't repair it.
Just shoot my base right now.
Oh, you've got
man.
a healing thing.
Here's my Hail Mary.
Here's the
Oh
comeback.
no!
From downtown,
From down.
Oh, yeah, just go for the castle.
right on the shield.
He's got a healing thing.
Castle.
Oh, go.
Ooh, all
beat me in
right,
your own game.
all right.
You were a kind man. I feel.
I guess I know who you're taking out to McDonald's, Danny.
Yeah,
That's right.
Who's the lucky girl? Woo! You wanted? I don't even know what they sell at McDonald's anymore.
Like a hamburger
Fish
you could go
fillet.
with.
Fish fillet.
Fish fillet.
That does sound very fancy. Fantastic.
Probably only get one though. So.
Pretty good approximation of. I've played a lot of this game. I really like this game. I got like 30 something hours on Steam and stuff. You guys are gonna keep doing like adding more stuff to it, because it seemed like when I was playing during the alpha there was a really like good community and a PAX. I know you had like a lot of folks coming up who were like big into the game. So you're gonna keep like, I know, are you looking at the console stuff as well, or?
Yeah, we're looking at PS4 next.
Oh really?
So
Yeah.
that's kind of our next big push.
Any knowledge when we'll see that?
In the future.
In the future, long enough away that you can relax and
Yeah.
go to the beach and chill out and stuff.
Yeah.
What's it like having it out?
Launch has been really exciting. We had a great day on Twitch on launch day.
Jonathan Blow was playing.
Jonathan Blow was playing. That was super duper cool. And you know, a couple of other big streamers that I'm a big fan of, like Swifter and I'm Spoon. So that was really fun for us, and it's been really cool to see all the people in our community, in our lobby. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So for the folks at home who might want to pick it up, whereabouts is it, and how much monies will it cost them?
It is on Steam. It is $15, but it's on sale 25% off.
Cool. For how long?
Week.
All this week?
5 more days.
Okay, cool. All right, get it while it's hot. Thank you very much, guys, for coming on.
Thanks for having
We'll
us.
see you for the PS4 one in
The future.
All right, great. I like it. We're going to be back in a moment. We've got Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, hot new gameplay. Going to be played live on the stage. But first of all, they finally released some footage of the new WWE 2K15. Finally. I think it's out pretty soon. So let's check it out. Kid Rock. Sting. To quote my good friend Alex Navarro, upside down Bray Wyatt hair is the new Triple H hair. You know Triple H's hair in every game? It's like the staple of the next generation of gaming. Is how good his hair
physics are.
Yeah. We're not here to talk about Triple H's hair. We did that all last week. Delighted to be joined by Anthony Birch and Joel Eschler. I never pronounced that one right. You guys, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, coming out in like a month's time.
About 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, very close.
I was feeling, we were having a conversation about this because you're a big fan of, well, it came up with all the Destiny stuff of like co-op, 4-player, first-person shooters, and I was being real reductive, thinking, all right, there's a new Borderlands coming out, looks really like the old Borderlands. And then you put out that trailer last week, and it was like 8 minutes of new features.
Yeah.
Is that like kind of an important thing where you guys are like trying to push the fact that there's actually a buttload of new stuff going on in Borderlands the pre-sequel?
There's been a ton of work that's gone into the game. Even that trailer doesn't contain all the new features that we've put in there. I don't think we have the grinder in there or any of the...
Grinder is in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I handled my P's and Q's. I wrote that trailer. I got shit on lock. It's fine.
But yeah,
there's other stuff.
It's a totally new game. We used Borderlands 2 as the starting point engine-wise. We made completely new art. We have completely new characters, vehicles. We brought in lasers, cryo, plus the low gravity. I think... Chris, you had some hands-on, I know at least once a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, I played a lot of butt-stomping fun at PAX Prime, actually. It was really interesting because the low gravity, you know, it's not like, there's a floaty jump, right? So you jump, but you also run faster and you can do this sort of butt-stomp smash maneuver. So it really, like, I think movement is one of the like if you change a movement in a game, you change the fundamental way you interact with the game.
Yeah.
And so that's definitely something they got going on here.
Yeah, the basic core
Pre-sequel.
loop isn't about cover anymore. It's not about standing behind things and waiting for your shield to regenerate. It's about like you have all these tools at your disposal now to get behind enemies' cover and screw with them. And when you stomp, they get just stunned for a second. So instead of like I don't want to get shot, so I'll hide behind a thing. Now it's I don't want to get shot, so we'll get right in their faces and do things to them like freeze them or butt stomp them or punch them that stun them essentially, or pop their their helmet that makes them start asphyxiating.
It seems like the 4 characters as well are a lot like varied more so than previous Borderlands.
Yeah,
Like they were always different and had their own class abilities and whatnot. But it seems like the fundamental sort of play of them is actually quite different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was actually, we took kind of a different approach to what Gearbox took with Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2 with the playable characters, where we started from the narrative point and then built the characters from there. So we actually built all of their skills with their personalities in mind and their history in mind. I mean, Claptrap's a perfect example of that, where he has this kind of buggy software that's unpredictable and kind of scary and really useful, but sometimes it can be like, wait, what is he doing?
What was the thing about the bouncing by accident?
Yeah, sometimes Claptrap will go into rubber ducky mode and it'll make everyone on his team. They'll repel bullets, which is nice, but they'll also be bouncing up and down uncontrollably, which is fucking irritating. But you'll also be able to butt slam all the time while you're in the air, so you kind of get to do more damage that way. But if like one of your friends goes down and you're trying to revive him and you can't stay on him because you're bouncing up and down.
And I really love it. It was a pretty late addition to the game that when that happens, the other players get "You've been Claptrapped" appear on their screen.
Because he's the worst.
Well, we actually have one of your boys in the back playing, so let's check out the gameplay.
Yeah, so right at the moment we're in Concordia, which is kind of like the hub on Elpis. This is where a lot of NPCs are. That's where Moxie hangs out. It's where Janie, who's kind of the moon mechanic, hangs out. And we're actually going to do a mission for her. So Jeff's playing over there in the background. He's really good at falling off ledges and dying. But he can probably go accept this mission as well. So this is Janie. And we can't hear it over here, but anyone on the stream can tell she's a bit Australian, Janie. So are a lot of people on the moon.
Yeah, she's not the only one who's a bit Australian.
Yeah.
You guys have basically made Space Australia
Australia
exaggerated to
developing,
the
right?
extreme.
Well, it's Anthony, you're obviously
2K
based over
Australia. Yeah, I'm from Canberra in Australia. So it's 2K Australia working with Gearbox, and we kind of we focused a lot on the moon part, and the Gearbox team focused a lot on the Hyperion space station.
Right.
And it's actually been a really fun experience because we have a lot of riding happening in Australia for the moon.
It's not like Heavy Rain. It's not like they're pretending to be American, but all the children are French for some reason.
Well, at a certain point in the game, we were doing our own
Leaning
little,
into
like
it.
voiceover that, you know, just temporary voiceover, trying to do like the Australian side and the American side, and I think we did a terrible job of the American side.
Great.
Donuts,
parts
cowboys, homophobia. I think you guys nailed it. Yeah, pretty much it. No.
That's what Australians think Americans are like, right? That's what I assumed when I wrote that.
Does that subtext run throughout the game?
No. It's kind of just that one time.
I was a little bit surprised when I played that mission, actually.
I felt like Maurice and Merrick, the guys who wrote all the Australia level stuff.
You had no part in it.
No, I wrote that line you just heard, the homophobia one. I like those guys are so nice and so just generally genial that they'll never make fun of us in that way. So I thought, oh, it's okay to call us all donut-loving homophobes. And
Oh yeah, I mean they're the most self-deprecating people in the office, Maurice and Merrick. So it's okay. We can all make fun of each other.
That's kind of the Borderlands way, also.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all are open to skewering.
Yeah, equal opportunity, make fun of anyone all the time.
Okay, now this just
while
looks
still being nice and inclusive.
Yeah.
This
Making
looks
fun
ridiculous.
of yourself as well.
Yeah.
The claptrap on this
Great.
thing.
The animations for getting him to get into and out of vehicles was way harder than anybody thought it would be.
It really was. We were just like, it'll just work on like the same rig, and it was like, no, this is months of work because it needs to look cool. And even like when you crouch as Claptrap, he goes into his shell like a turtle as well.
Yeah.
So right now, Jeff is going down the middle tree for Claptrap called I Love You Guys, which again, like Joel was saying, a lot of the character skills are based off of their personalities. So this middle tree is all about the fact that nobody likes Claptrap because he sucks and he desperately wants friends. So it's all about buffing his teammates and trying to basically convince them to love him. The very, very top tier skill that we won't get to see is he asks for a high five from his friends, and if they high five him, then everybody gets buffs.
Anthony will never high five Claptrap.
I will never high five Claptrap because he's the worst. I mean, you can like Claptrap, you could also like Big Bang Theory, and you can drive your car with your feet. There are all kinds of decisions you can make in your life that I won't judge you for. You're just be wrong.
Is that a CBS property?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the CBS building. Yeah. What I meant to say was you can watch many quality shows like Two Broke Girls and Big Bang Theory, and Everybody Loves Raymond nonstop for 5 hours.
They make us do it.
That's what when you get hired, they force that on you.
Yeah. Oh, minute this is over, I'm on Big Bang Hour.
So you can see
Yeah, that is a different show, actually.
Jeff is using the Stingray, which is one of our new vehicles, and you can actually, usually in Borderlands, the special ability button makes you boost to go faster, but in this it actually makes you jump.
Okay.
Oh, he's just so elegant.
He's
Oh
doing
god,
really,
look
really
at
well.
this new thing. Oh,
Grace.
so good at this, Jeff.
You didn't even show the slam. If you hold the right bumper as well, you can
No,
actually.
don't go back. Don't. It's too late now. That moment is past.
Have any of you guys played Unreal Tournament 2004?
Yeah, this is just like
Yeah.
that. This is exactly like that. This is a canon sequel to Unreal.
Nice. This is all the Leandri company.
So we're doing a mission for Janie at the moment where she needs to make some motivational posters.
Yeah. It was just a silly way of like teaching the jump pads, and we thought like, what's an excuse for you to just do a jump pad and almost nothing else? So we thought it would be funny for you to like have to pose for inspirational posters by jumping in the air, and then you won't see it. But in the follow-up quest, you then go around a bandit camp posting up inspirational posters of yourself, and depending on what character you are, the poster is different and your commentary is different, because this time around your characters actually say stuff about the plot. They're not just battle dialogue spouting machines. They actually
really?
like, have things to say, and they have character arcs that are different.
Yeah, this one's a really good example. If you play the different characters, she asks for you to say something motivational. when the photos get taken in, every single character will say something different.
I think Nisha says something about like strangling puppies is fun or something.
Trap is so earnest. Oh,
That's one word for him. But yeah, and then... Oh my god, Jeff, really? You have a machine gun? Okay, there you go.
You did it. You got it.
He got there eventually.
There's a bunch more variety in the weapons as well, right? All that ice stuff, is that new?
Yeah, so we added laser weapons into the game, which go across all the manufacturers and all the different weapon pieces, so you have all that different variety, but we also added cryo, which is guns, enemies, grenades, all that kind of stuff, so you can actually freeze and shatter.
Jeff!
Third time's the charm.
This isn't the Hex game that we were watching earlier. This isn't...
Is there
I can see it must just be a joy to play video games with you, Anthony.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm very forgiving of people I play co-op with. Yeah, just take your blood money and go. So yeah, I mean, it's actually honestly kind of hard. We'll see coming up when he actually starts shooting some people, but it's really hard for me as somebody who spent a lot of time playing Borderlands 2 during its development to go back to Borderlands 2 anymore. I miss when I go back to just being able to jump over big swaths of the level just to get to objectives. I miss not being able to immediately get behind an enemy if I want to. I miss having, I really don't miss in Borderlands Pre-Sequel having to take cover and stuff, because I find that boring.
Does the first-person shooter like development cabal, did they all just decide that this year was the year of the
It's a weird thing,
double
right?
jump?
Yeah. I think our double jump is the only one with a butt slam though, right? So we're winning
probably.
on that front. Yeah.
You guys are definitely the butt slam pioneers.
Yes. That is a plaque I will happily hang on my wall.
And we have a butt stomping vehicle as well. So you can actually show that now. Why don't you go splatter someone, Jeff?
Yeah, don't mess it up, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, we make these games so fast, and we do focus tests and everything, but we just found that, like,
Nice.
kind of accidentally, we
Alright.
just changed the core loop of Borderlands by adding this low gravity, because the enemies do it as well. They jump over and slam onto you, and you just, every time you enter a space, it's different. You're no longer like scouting and saying, oh, I'm going to hide behind here and take out this guy. Like, I'm going to try and get to the top of this building and then slam down and free some guys and shatter them.
Yeah, it's way more effective to just keep moving and get in dudes' faces, which is honestly the way I always played Borderlands, but just I ended up dying a lot, and this time the game just goes, it's cool. Especially if you're playing as somebody like Athena, where the more damage she takes, the more powerful she is.
If you got any questions for the guys, please by all means put them in the GameSpot comments or in the Twitch chat, and we'll scoop
Don't
those
screw
bad
up
boys
this
out.
jump, Jeff.
Oh my god, Jeff.
If you got any questions or
You're going way
motivational,
too
Seems to
slow.
be going really slowly.
You have to get a momentum going. Go.
Oh, you didn't even jump. That's okay.
With space to spare. So I got to play it a bunch, and you're right about the enemies getting up in your face. I mean, there's always been psychos that run at you and are throwing axes and stuff, but there are psychos that now jump and butt stomp you.
Yep.
And then you're getting the status like your shield is breaking in your face. There's a lot of stuff that's up in your face, so it does spur you on to be like, oh, you want to get up in my face?
Yeah.
I'll get in your face.
Yeah, they're not gonna wait for you just to be like, oh, that guy's behind cover. I better just stay right here and wait for him to pop up. They're just gonna try and jump up and stomp you out of there as well.
So, given that increased that sort of focus on getting in people's faces and that rewarding that kind of mobility, is there still a place for snipers in this game for popping heads from far off?
Yeah.
I think popping heads is even more satisfying because if you're doing it from a distance, you can pop that air bubble and watch them suffocate. if you're into that kind of thing.
Great.
Jeff, you're not supposed to kill them in this mission. Jeff, Jeff, you're the dumbest boy in the world. So the point of this mission, if you're not the dumbest boy in the world, is to hit the Kragons with the prod gun. It's a special gun that you get, and then get them to run into the door to blast it open for you.
Okay.
So let's see if Jeff can do that.
Come on, Jeff.
Jeff.
I believe in you. No.
Oh boy, Jeff. Oh boy.
Jeff, Annie was saying earlier, this is your last chance.
This is Big Bang quality. All right, we're good.
Exactly. It's wonderful.
It's It's the best thing that's ever happened to television.
And so
we
evocative
do
of
one
Since
culture.
Two Broke Girls.
One take and ship it.
You got to do it again. Jeff, you're standing in the wrong place. Do it again.
It was a really good idea to change up the mission we were showing.
There we go. Okay, you did it.
Nailed
You
it.
did it.
Antagonize. Get out of there.
Just go step right in all of
Just
that.
do it, just do
Yeah,
it.
just go in there. That's fine.
One of the conversations we've been having a lot with the week that's in it was about Destiny's sort of loot system. You guys seem to have come up with a pretty good workaround for when you pick up stuff that you don't necessarily want.
Yeah,
With
the
that,
grinder.
Grinder, yeah.
You want to talk about the grinder?
So it's kind of a way, you can mark stuff that you don't want to keep as you collect it, and you can just sell that quickly when you go back to a store, or you can look for items of the similar colors and put them in the grinder to try and get something better. We also have some special recipes which we hope the community are gonna I'm sure a day after the game comes out there'll be forum posts like, here are all the awesome recipes to use to get super legendaries for shields and for class mods and for guns and everything.
So it's not totally random, or is it mostly random and then there's some specific ones?
There are some specific recipes, and we'll keep making some more as well. But yeah, no, I think it's a good way for.
I forgot we were going to show this. This is so dramatic and so great for streaming. Go ahead. Catch Borderlands fever, everybody.
That's great. I like it. Any
You
other
buy
game
the
would
whole
just
seat,
been-
but you only need the edge.
I've never heard that before. That's really good.
Oh yeah, that's straight out of Monster Truck Rally.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is it on a ledge? Now?
There we go.
You suck at science! Hunter, I sent you a thing! Go get it!
Does the guy who does Torg voiceover just like work one day on vocal rest for 2 weeks?
Kinda, yeah. The dude's name is Chris Rager. He's like the sweetest dude ever. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, he's also the voice of Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball. And he's just a sweetheart who really likes doing Mr. Torg. He doesn't like physically enjoy it. He likes having done it, but he's a really fun guy. So yeah, just like in Borderlands 2, we have a lot of quests that have branching ends, so you can get different rewards and different plot, rewards. Like that doesn't happen if you go give the thing to Janie Springs instead. You get a laser gun and she's nice to you instead of a thing exploding and after you wait for like 20 minutes. So depending on if you're like an efficient gamer who wants to not have your time wasted by seeing an animation like that, then you can go turn it into Janie Springs. Or if you like, Mr. Torg, then you can do that instead.
I got a bunch of questions. I kind of want to make sure we cover a couple of them. Zombie97LV asks, what other vehicles are there in the game? And you've shown a bit of the sort of the navigation with them, additions to combat and stuff with the vehicles.
I guess with the Stingray, you have that pancake attack where we have specific challenges about trying to splatter a certain amount of enemies. You have
Y'all's got the moon buggy.
Yeah, we've got the moon buggy as well, which we kind of tailored the terrain to do some pretty awesome jumps and kind of fulfill that promise of driving a moon buggy and going in low gravity. You can also get a cryo rocket launcher as your secondary weapon on these, and that's pretty cool because if you have like a moon bandit or a creature, you can freeze them solid and then just drive straight through them, and the ice particles go over your windshield.
Excellent. Yeah, the ice particle effects of even to the point you freeze an enemy, you punch them, and then they go in that direction. It's just is really satisfying when you actually do it.
If you're playing as Athena and you freeze someone and use your sword, it'll actually just slide off as well.
Oh, really? Nice, Samurai Showdown style.
You guys must get these questions every single time one of these games comes out. Kurt will you be seeing some of the original Vault Hunters? Obviously, this kind of straddles the line between the two games as well.
Yeah. We showed in some of the trailers that Roland and Lilith are hanging out, and they will enter into the plot in a pretty cool way. I think Randy spoiled is a gentle word to use. The fact that the entire game is basically it's enmeshed in a frame narrative where Athena is talking to Lilith after Borderlands 2, after Jack is already dead, and Brick and Mordecai are hanging out there and stuff.
Is Goliath feeding still in the game? Asks Hasun.
Goliath feeding?
Yeah.
Like kiting that maybe? Like,
is that like farming?
Yeah, you
no.
sort of like get the Goliath to kill more and more enemies and grow more and more powerful.
No, Goliath's not on the moon. We've got a bunch of new other enemies than Goliath. Yeah.
So we just went through Demons something. Wasn't Australia called Van Diemen's Land? Or was that in Tasmania?
Tasmania was Van Diemen's. That's really good, actually.
Yeah!
It's kind of this worldly ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah! God, esoteric
the
knowledge.
fact that you even know that Tasmania is a place.
Hey, we know about the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's where it comes
I
from.
played Sega Genesis games.
Yeah, that's not just the inhabitants of the moon. There's a lot of Australian places and legendary weapons, and there's actually there's actually a talking weapon which is the most vile Australian piece of anything that's been in
really? I didn't know about that.
any kind of entertainment product in history called Boganella.
I didn't know about that. Jeff, you should go find some scavs that you can fight like on your feet with your guns.
It looks like you guys have been given
sort
of a remarkable amount of free reign in relation to what's actually happening, because mechanically this seems to be quite a lot different.
Yeah, well, I mean,
obviously with all that
we've been working with Gearbox the entire time on the game, and the whole aim was to make a totally new game that feels, fresh, not just as Borderlands, but as a completely new game coming up for Christmas time. So we had to change up the mechanics and not just, the low gravity changes up the combat, but you also have skills and level design and everything that comes along with that. But, basically, we've been given the go-ahead to make a fun game.
Yeah.
And it's been really awesome.
Oh God, get close!
Was that Pop Goes the Weasel?
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the clap in the box. If you get that
clap in the
package,
box?
yes.
Man, I knew a girl who would clap in the box.
I'm sure she's very sweet.
Ooh.
If that explodes and you don't kill an enemy, you die.
Okay.
You go into fight for your life mode. So it's a thing where we've had people around the office that are correct and also don't like Claptrap, where they think it's funny to, when you get a clap in the box, to go, oh shit, everybody kill all the enemies around him, so he has nobody to like.
Excellent.
And that, to be clear, that Claptrap's Vault Hunter skill is like many different things depending on the situation.
Yes.
Yeah,
so let's see if he gets something different.
Yeah, you can see when this comes up, it's trying to
Gun Wizard, there you go.
analyze the situation, and sometimes it imitates other Vault Hunters' action skills. Other times it's totally
He
random.
just kind of makes up what he thinks Vault Hunters do. So that one, it's harder to tell with the laser guns, but that one is Gun Wizard, and it makes your fire rate ridiculous. And if you're in a team, then everybody's fire rate gets ridiculous. There are other ones like One Shot Wonder, where every time you pull your trigger, once that's active, you expel all the bullets in your gun in a single shot, and it blows you back a little bit. Which, if you're in the air when you do it, it's pretty fun. Especially because Claptrap has another skill where if he gets melee hit, then he basically releases a sort of digital.
What is it?
It's like a digital fart thing. That's what the quest or the mission text says, or the skill text. And there was a moment where I was fighting a bandit, and we jumped in the air, and he hit me the same time that I did my one-shot wonder. And we just went poof, away from each other like poetry in the sky, except with a farting robot.
Yeah, I wish we kind of had built in slow motion just in case.
Just for that.
Yeah.
What's it like for you guys, considering Borderlands is a massive fan base, loads of passionate fans, and obviously this is the third game. Considering when you guys started doing this, there was the first-person 4-player co-op thing was kind of a novel concept, at least in terms of farming and getting loot and stuff. In this post-Destiny world, what's the sort of mood around Gearbox and 2K Australia in relation to that? Is that something you even feel like you have to kind of tackle at all? Or do you have your own thing going on?
Thankfully, we were working on this before Destiny came out, so it sort of is what it is, independent. But we talked a lot about it at work because it's just the game that everybody's playing. But I think they're so different inherently in what they're trying to do, both tonally and in terms of the loot loop and what our overall goals are so different than Destiny's goals that I feel like anybody could say they coexist peacefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that they're first-person shooters which have co-op, but they're totally different.
Excellent. Pretty soon, right? Second week of next month?
Yeah, it's the 14th of October here in the States, 16th in Australia, and then 17th everywhere else.
Great. And it passed the Australian ratings board?
It did.
Gee, I hope so.
All good?
Pretty sure it did.
Didn't have anything sketchy in there? No?
Maybe we slipped him some money under the table. I don't know.
Okay. Nice work. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. Joel Ashler, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Anthony Burst, pleasure to meet you again. I will not shake your hand because I know you're sick. Yeah, thanks for coming on in, and best of luck with your community and whatnot with Borderlands going forward. All right, that's a show. I think we got to give away a bunch of codes for a game which has absolutely nothing to do with Borderlands whatsoever. We did a live stream 2 weeks ago. We're finally giving away these keys for Destiny.
We had some people on vacation, some people traveling who would normally take care of that stuff. So apologies to those who've been waiting.
And shout out to Cynthia, who's been having to do like triple work since she came back as well. So thank you very much. Beer Swagger, Nintendo Fan 3237. Sorry, it's actually not out in the Wii. You're gonna have to get that back. HVAC 0220, The Fat One, Jack On 21. So glad that's on. Slipknot Sid 1, Morris 694, and D-Man 1366. You were all make sure you were checking your tweet DMs, I guess, to make sure you picked that one up.
Because you just won.
Because you just won Destiny.
Did we even say
just won Destiny?
Congratulations.
Hey, guess what? You won Destiny. Hopefully you haven't bought it in the interim time period between that. Do we have somebody to give this to? Next week. Find out what Mary's expenses bought you. And win it next week on the show. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific, right here on GameSpot.com. Have a great week. Play some video games. Adios.
Woohoo!
Don't mess up the jib shot, Mary. You got it. You got it. Bit faster. Bit faster. You got it. Don't jolt it. Smooth, like butter.
And scene. No? Still going? I think they're still going. It's just gonna go.